Is the Anyland Rev Pro worth it when you compare it to another bike that has auto-wheelie, such as the Nexvey Flash? Both of these bikes, head-to-head, price, ability, speed, everything. Discount codes for both bikes, so either way you want to go with this, if you're helping the channel out, and I can save you some money on them. We are testing the Anyland Rev Pro. I've had plenty of time with the Nexvey, so I'd much prefer to just give my honest opinion of this thing. I went to the whole mode thing. We are in mode 1 to test this out. I'm not gonna lie, it's stuck. Look, I'm not doing that. The spring isn't working. That could just be a quality control issue, but like, it springs back eventually. Look, it's stuck, it's stuck. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I don't like that. Also in wheelie mode, when you're just driving around, the power isn't as, that's how the Nexvey does it. It just doesn't allow you to like overpower and loop out. I think it uses tricky code to do that, but I think this one actually locks it in at different angles. I believe there's I'll put whatever angles that they actually offer up on the screen. This is more so to show it off. Oh, I got ticks all over me. Be gone, tick. Be gone. So now I had, like, there's no effort. I just put my feet up off the ground and it just goes. The Nexvey, I had to keep my feet on the ground. There was more effort into it. There was more, it took a little practice. Not this one, look. Like, and it works sick. I really like this bike. It looks super nice. Like, don't get me wrong, the Nexvey, I like it. It looks cool. But this thing looks unique. This thing looks like that's something out of a future movie, brother. Look. The brakes are, I like the brakes a little bit more on the Nexvey. We'll actually go over that right now. So, I mean, you've seen what this thing does. You stop, you wheelie it up. Oh, you don't, okay, you don't do that. But you stop, you wheelie it up, look at that. Like it's nothing, you're just hitting the throttle. I'll show you in a moment with the Nexvey how me at least kind of have to push up, so that's more effort to me than it not being an auto wheelie bike. But this seems to be an actual auto wheelie dirt bike, which is sick. Kickstand, I like that kickstand, I'm not gonna lie. I like this, nice little feature. It's cute. So now we are gonna test, I don't need my fucking goggles, dog. Now we're gonna test the Nexvey Flash. Obviously by Nexvey. They just did a really big giveaway about a day ago. I have no clue what I did. Yeah, all right, so we were in wheelie mode. I did something to the screen. I changed some settings a second ago by accident. That's on me. But so we do gotta push up in wheelie mode a lot more. Now, obviously, it still works, but you have to push up. But this isn't, but obviously it still works quite well. Now I know, now see what I'm talking about, oh, my black eyed Susans, no! Damn it. It's just kind of jolty, look. You have to get really used to that handle while you're riding, because it just, see, look, I'm twisting back and it's just not doing nothing. Because I guess it feels like I'm about to loop it, and that's what I mean by it's a code. This is a code thing. I'm sure there's some kind of gyroscope to some extent, but clearly it's not doing much work because I'm flat on the ground and it's still limiting the power. Those random jolts, that's mode 4 wheelie mode. Now, obviously, look, shit works. You know, that's not me. That's not skill right there. That's just the assisted wheelie mode at work. Now, I will say this. I really enjoy the brakes on this. So much easier to do shit like that with these brakes. Now, it's probably not great, but I like that shit. I like being able to just do little whippies. Especially on the trail. Like when I'm riding on the trail, I need to be able to stop real quick and do turns because the trails are made only for dirt bikes, so they are really tight. So, you know, for something like that, I really like these brakes a lot more. But in terms of how well it functions, it is super annoying to me to have this super bouncing thing. I'll get used to it eventually. Like there is a way to hit the throttle without it doing that. I'm not used to it very much. See, I can do it now, but you let off just right and it's like regen, but the motor just dies. But does the wheelie mode work? There you go, wheelie mode. It works. No skills, because I can't wheelie. So here's the wheelie mode one more time. We're just walking it. We're just walking it. Look at that. Both of them have wheelie mode. This bike, ever so slightly, is a lot easier. The Anyland Rev Pro is a lot easier to wheelie, in my opinion. But that a lot, I guess, isn't that big when it only makes a slight difference in all reality. You have to try harder with this. You don't with this. Oh God. How did that come loose, bruh? Very Stern style on the handlebar like that. I will say, out of both these bikes that came together, this bike had damage to it. This bike had no damage to it. It's packaged a lot better. So if you are going to spend that money and you don't want to risk something being damaged as often, I think they have better packaging for sure. Now, both of these bikes are 48 volt, 22.5 amp hour batteries. So this one has a max speed of 34 miles per hour, and of course this one came out after, so it has a max speed of 35 miles per hour. Now at that point, they're both around the same size bike. They're both around the same size capability in terms of power. This one is a 4,000 watt peak motor, goes to 35 miles per hour, and I tested it as well. And this one as well, it goes 34 miles per hour with a 3,000 peak watt peak motor. So 1 mile per hour speed difference. I'm sure you could maybe mess with it some more, but it seems they've peaked it out at that point. Both of them use nice change. Now I will tell you, the chain on the Nexvey's bike is noticeably smaller than the chain on the Anyland Rev Pro. It looks like, I guess that's 420. I'm assuming this is that's a 35. So 35 chain, 420 chain. It looks like, or it's just a really thick boy version of it. It looks like a 420. Both of them have nice size sprockets, decent wheels. I like the wheels on both of them. I don't have anything to complain about. But at that point, you know, it's really, honestly, with them being so similar, it's really down to which one really is better. Which one gives you the auto wheelie / assisted wheelie effect. Because remember, although the auto wheelie is sick, it's really there to help train, I think. I think it was created to help train people to safely do it, and eventually you either won't have to use it, or you'll barely be using it, and it will mostly just be your skill. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to turn into freaking wheelie mode. Oh, wait, what? It's got a red and blue light? That's fucking fire. Hey, forget what I said about the damn lights. This light's way better. But yes, I do have to go in here again to 12. Hit that. Let's do 2. Change that. Turn that back off. Turn it up to 3. Wait, what? Yo, dude. I almost went off. I wasn't ready for that. By all means. By all means. Yeah, the fucking angle's different for sure, brother. It just keeps going back. Oh, dude, that's sick. I mean, look, this is auto wheelie. This is wheelie assist over here. It's up to you. 1,049, 1,599. Same battery, same power. I think this bike looks a lot better. Obviously, the auto wheelie is fucking sick. Oh my god, it's like it's different. I don't know how to explain it. It's different than the Nexvey. Like, they both do a similar thing, but this one just does it in a better way that's so understandable. Like, come on now, come on now, come on now. No, not come on now. I don't want to go out that way. I'm still learning, but more. Come on now. Ah, no, the brakes just, yeah, no, brakes just aren't the best on that. No, they're not very good. And the fact that the throttle gets stuck, not the happiest about that. I feel like that's just a me thing that's happening, but it did happen, and I don't want to lie about that. I did buy these bikes. These are both my bikes, so I can say whatever the fuck I want about them. They're both really cool. They're both really cool. Ah! I almost killed the hydrinias. My wife would kill me. It's so much easier to learn like this. Like, I obviously I want to get to the point where I can go ride my big bike or my RTR upgraded and just naturally do a wheelie like this, skill-wise. But practice now is okay. I'm okay with practicing, and this makes it a lot better. But the question is it worth the extra $400 or $500? It's entirely up to you. I think it looks a lot better. I think Anyland's been around longer than Nexvey, so genuinely, I would go with Anyland more so over this if you had the money. You know what I mean? If you have the money to do that, I'd go ahead and go with that. This is a key to get the battery out. That's a spin lock. Both the motors look somewhat similar. What's that motor, I wonder? But nonetheless, you know, down to what you really wanted to know, what you needed to know, guys, was, is this bike worth buying over the Nexvey? If you have the extra money, I'd buy this bike. I like this bike more. Looks, quality, and its auto wheelie feature. I'd spend that money. If you don't, though, I'd spend this on this. Like, when I say it is better at the auto wheelie, 20-25% better. I mean, it's not so much that it makes it crap in comparison by any means. Both these bikes are great. It's just this one does certain things better, to better quality and to better look than the Nexvey does. So I have to be honest about that. Looks, ability, and it actually auto wheelies, this thing is sick. Looks, ability, assisted wheelie, it's a really good bike. I've looked at a lot of bikes in the last years. This is a really solid bike. I'm not gonna pretend it's not. I took it down a mountain trail, up a mountain trail and down a mountain trail. It handled it fine. So honestly, either which way you want to go with these, there are so many similarities that 25% difference in the wheelie feature, I think, kind of separate these very little, you know. So it's up to you. Discount code will be in the link in the description. Discount code will also be in the comments for you guys to click on. Save you some money, help me get some money for the channel. I'd love to see you guys post your pictures and videos of this and tag me in it. Tag Riley Rides E-Bikes. I will check that shit. Just tag me in it. Thank you so much. Have a good one.